So I want to just start by asking you, why do people at your end of the political spectrum seem so, if not disenchanted, but rather unenthusiastic about the president that they supported so strongly in 2008? What's happened here?
Well, what's happened is I think that people understand the president and the Democratic Congress have made very significant accomplishments, which can't be dismissed. Health care reform, 30 million more people getting health insurance. The stimulus package, which has changed national priorities, created and saved 2.5 to 3 million jobs. Financial reform, that's nothing to sneeze at. But I think the concern is that despite all of that, the middle class in America continues to collapse. Poverty is increasing, and the gap between the very, very rich and everybody else is growing wider. And you can do all kinds of good things, but if you have 16% of our population unemployed, underemployed, or have given up looking for work, you know what? We have a very serious situation. And I think there's a concern that the president hasn't seen that urgency, stood up for working families in the way we would like him to do, and taken on the big money interests and said to the American people exactly what FDR said in the 1930s. Listen, I am on your side. Their greed, their recklessness on Wall Street has caused these problems. I'm going to take them on. I'm coming to you. We're going to work together on a progressive agenda to expand the middle class.
Is part of that, I mean, some on the left and some very strident voices on the left are saying the president was just looking for compromise too much with moderate Republicans rather than taking a stand and pushing through some of this stuff.
I think in his heart, the president is a very, very decent guy, and he wants to do what most Americans want him to do, to reach out, bring people together. But what has happened is the Republicans have said no, no, no. They have waged more filibusters than any time in the history of this country. They have been the party of no and obstructionism. And at some point, what the president has got to understand, they do not want America to succeed. They're into politics. His job is to rally the American people, as he did in Wisconsin, and say, we are going to create the jobs that we desperately need in this country. We are going to take on Wall Street. We are going to save Social Security. We are going to do something about the gap between the very rich and everybody else.
Now, I must interrupt you and say that's a strong statement to say. I mean, yes, the Republicans are against the president's policies, but is it really fair to say they don't want America to succeed?
Yeah. I would say that given the choice between regaining power or obstructing the initiatives that create jobs that protect the American people, yes, I think gaining power is their major initiative. I'm on the floor of the Senate, Bob, and I got to tell you, every single day it's 60 votes to pass legislation. That is unprecedented in American history.